is happening, YouTube? Welcome to another episode on Boosted Developments. Said I keep updating the channel, and I am now, as I'm getting to grips with certain little bits. Engine should be back very soon, and I've bought some bits of the unit ready to start building it. So I've got everything. I think I've got everything I need here now to build it. But I'm going to show you what I've done today so far. Very minor. That is an indicator relay. And I don't know if you remember before, I had a problem with the indicators not working. That's now sorted the issue, thank God. So I now have proper indicators again. And basically, yeah, what I'm going to start doing today, I'm going to be removing this big, heavy piece of crap. Obviously there's a bumper over there, and I'm going to be cutting this bumper up here for one of them, as I was saying before in the last video about the drag bumper. So obviously there's no wind gets trapped in it basically, and obviously it'll be better for when you just drag race. Yeah, it may not look as good as in a Smart without on it, but I mean it'll work better, won't it? So I'm not touching that bumper, so I can just put that on any time I want. It's going to be a spare bumper that I'm cutting up, ready for it. But yeah, so that's what I'm cracking on with right now. I'm not sure when I'll end this video, guys, or whatever, but yeah, I know that I'm going to start doing this now, and I thought I'd film it for you. So let's get to work. Right, so the crash bar's off. Had to cut it as it was bent and it was rusty as hell, but yeah, I think it looks better off anyway. State of it, look at all the crap on the floor from it. Yeah, so that's all off. I'm now going to chop up the bumper and get a bumper set on it. Does it look like it's had an accident before? I don't know. What's all this? I know I see it do from factory, but that don't look very factory to me. I don't know, man. If it has, the boot shuts properly, everything's been fixed pretty well, if it has been. But I don't know, man. Anyway, you can't see much in here, 1 second. I am going to plan to maybe cut these out on this side and on this side for less weight. All of this sort of stuff as well. All of that, because that weighs a lot. Or drill it out. I might just drill out the whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called at the moment. You know what I'm like, guys, my memory's absolutely dead for remembering anything. So yeah, I might cut them out, chop these little bits out here. It's just more weight gone, really. As obviously we've got to get some. We're going for 10 seconds this year, low 10s, not like 10.9 or 10.8. I want 10.2. If I hit 10.2 by the end of the year, guys, I'll be happy. But yeah, anyway, so that's out. I'm now gonna have a go at this bumper and see where I go with that. I'm gonna take it apart quickly. So there's the half I've cut off and the other lip that I've screwed off. And this is what she looks like on the car. I don't know if I'm keen, but it serves a purpose. So, as I said, I won't be getting rid of that bumper anyway, so I can always chuck that back on when I'm ready. But I don't know. What do we think? Yeah, the bumper's not in great condition. It was when I bought it, but I've just, well, it's been everywhere. Look, it's got loads of marks on it, though. But I can paint that if I really want it. I'm not really fussed. But sorry about this. The bloody lighting's terrible. Yeah, so that's how she looks. What are we thinking? Yay or nay? I'm having it anyway, but I mean, what's your opinion on it, guys? Proper rice and that. Delivering them Chinese deliveries. Woo! Look at that. Yes. Yeah, I've probably bolted it on now. I think it looks a lot better with the boot closed anyway. Yes, proper rice, baby. It's growing on me though. I like it for some reason, don't ask me why. I like it a lot. Yeah, it looks proper riced out now. So, been checking a bit of stock over here, guys. Yeah, there's going to be a bit up on the page later on tonight. Only a couple of little bits to start with as what's ready to send out. Obviously, I wouldn't put something up sale if it weren't ready to send out. But I've got a couple of little gauges, the Y bands in there as well. That's going to be put up later. 1K100 has already sold. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of stock, to be honest. I've got stuff up here. I've got stuff everywhere. So yeah, wiring loom for the K swap happening. The other part of it. So this is the shifter, full shifter assembly. Oh, I forgot. I didn't know they were in there. Oh, just looking for them. Yeah, so full shifter assemblies in there. Hasport mounts are in there. Subframes there. K swap is ready. That's going to be happening over the next 2 weeks, I reckon, guys. So, well, it depends on when my engine comes back, because obviously I've got my engine standing here now ready. I'm going to clear a space over here. Got my new cheap toolbox, but it does the job. I'm not, I don't use it every day. So, cheap and cheerful, fits all my tools in. They're all empty now. Got my tool bag that I'll be taking to when I go pod and things like that. Yeah, and I'm going to clear a little space over here, get the engine stand set up over here. Obviously have my stuff here, the engine building. Obviously here's where the cams are. That was stock in there at the moment. Obviously that's all going to be getting taken out and sort of sorted out, really, because yeah, they shouldn't be on there. But yeah, so that's the stock cams. Obviously be replaced with the big boy cams over here. So yeah, my little unit is in quite a good state right now. Happy with it, really. About 4 million wheels over there. If anyone needs any standard set of EP3 wheels for sale, look at the tread on them. They are a massive tread on them, like new. All of them practically new tyres. They all need a refurbish. A couple little marks and things like that on them. But probably quick sale. I'll take 180 collected. Just need really much space to run out because I've got slicks down there. I've got 4x100 slicks up here. Should be covered, really. Probably ruined them. But there you go. That's the full set of wheels there that will be going on the K swap. More tools. That's a engine hoist. But yeah, happy with the unit at the moment, guys. It's got a lot of stuff on. Like I'm practically made now, guys. I've practically got everything I'll ever need. So yeah, I know I'm rambling on, but just let you know that I'm doing it. So these wings gonna be cut, as I told in your last video. They're gonna go on this as well. They're gonna be sitting out nice and wide. I think it's gonna look naughty, to be honest. I do think it's actually gonna look really naughty. So I might get to doing this today as well. Obviously I'll film it if I do. So yeah, gonna be fitting my switch panel, I believe. Yeah, there's a bit more to it than I thought, but we'll look into that. So I might do that today. Right, guys, I didn't end up doing the switch panel that I was on about because it didn't have enough switches. I need 4. That's only got 3 on it, so I'm gonna have to get a different one. I may even need 5, so I might get one with a couple of extra. This is what I've been doing. Yes, it's not going to stay that shape, but basically, yeah, I'm going to sort of make, that will be straight, obviously. The plan, I'm going to sort of make it a circle as well. But yeah, I'm just going to make a plate for that, rivet it on, so obviously don't damage the bonnet any more than it's damaged. Just started doing that because there's nothing much I can really do today. The wings are going to be a good few hour job, so I want to get that right. I've got to make sure the cutting's right so I can get the wide wheels on it. Yeah, so basically, yes, I've just jumped onto this and just done it because obviously look at the state of it other than that. So, hoping to get that nice and flush on there. I'm going to have to stop where I am right now though, because I need to go and get a, I think it's a deburring tool, so I can sort of burr that out a bit more, because it is absolutely killing my Dremel stones doing it and taking a lot longer than it should. But I've had to make do with what I've got. So yeah, I'm taking a start on it. Yeah, right guys, I might leave it there for today, because I told you I was going to try and update do as much video as I can, keep the channel popping again. But yeah, so I need to go and get a deburring tool, I think it is, and finish off cutting it out. And then next time I'm down here, I'm going to try and get down here tomorrow if I can. Saturdays I can only have half day here though, because security gates are locked after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock I think. So yeah, so I can only have half day Saturday. I might try and get down here and do the wings, or start on the wings at least, and finish off that screamer protector, like basically to protect the bonnet. But at the current time I might be a bit stance life and paint the tyres, the tread on the tyres, you know, where it said the name on the tyres. I've got R888, so it might look pretty cool. I'm going to try it anyway, let's see. So yeah, I'm going to do as many uploads as I can now guys, because I'm getting to business, and my back's not feeling too bad, my neck ain't too bad at the moment, which is good news, so I can crack on. I believe that the case swap will start not next week, probably the week after, depending on when I get my engine back. I just need to order some bearings for the engine. I'm going to speak to the machinist tonight and just double check that they're, I think it's just polished. It's a fresh crank, so I don't think it has to be ground or anything like that. So I'm just going to order standard size bearings. Just get the measurements of the crank off him, just to make sure they're all in spec. Then I'm going to order my bearings and my rod bearings, and order a new water pump and some bottom end studs, I believe. I don't know, I might just go OEM bolts for the bottom end, because I've heard bad things with studs, as like sometimes you need line boring and things like that, and I think stock bottom end bolts may be good for, I don't know, we'll see. Do you know what I mean? It's a learning curve. It's not ideal. Obviously I'll have ARP head studs, that's 100%, but the bottom end I'm not sure. I'll ask about tonight, and ask a few people and see their opinions. So that's all I need to order for the engine build. Everything else is there other than that. Oh, and maybe some decent paint for covers of the timing chain and things like that. And obviously all the old alternator bracket, things like that. Just want to make it look as fresh as I can. After being here today and looking at the car with a bumper on and looking at everything now, it's all coming together with the EP3. The silly problems are all coming away, like the central lock-in was winding me up, the indicators were winding me up, the alternator, discovered it's definitely the alternator going now, so that was winding me up. But I've done a charge test on it, and yeah, the alternator is definitely starting to fail. I've got a spare one, so the plan will be to probably keep this EP3. I was going to sell it, but I'm probably going to keep it now and just chuck the engine in here, as I've got everything for it. I was speaking to mate Craig, who helped build it, and he just said, you've done all the bushes, you've done the suspension, you've done everything, so it'd be pretty silly to put everything in the EJ. I'll still be doing the case swap, because I've got all the stuff for the case swap, but that will probably be for sale in the future. But yeah, Craig spoke a bit of sense to me, made me think a bit, and yeah, he's right. Basically, this car is ready for everything, so why am I going to go through the hassle of building another one to this sort of spec? So the fuel system's in this, everything's in this, so seems to make sense to keep it. And obviously it's a nice street car as well as a drag car. Anyway, I'm rambling on. So, but yeah, so I'm going to try and do as many uploads as I can for you. It won't be daily, because I'm not down here every single day, but I'll try and be down here most days. I'm probably going to go back into a bit of security work soon, so may not be as often as I want, but you guys will be kept in the loop. So yeah, glad you watched the video to the end. If you're still here, thank you. Stay tuned for more. Like, subscribe, share guys, get it out there. I want to get to that 1,000 mark. I'm 960 odd now, 958 or something, I don't know, I'm really close. So let's get to that 1,000 subs mark, man. Let's get that share. I've been fighting for ages. Get me out there, come on, let's go. Also check out XO Racing, Boost Developments, the discount code for you, 10%, and give them a look. Thanks guys, see you later.